Well, hello. It is Thursday, August 31st, 2023 at 7:18 a.m. in my locale. Okay, we've managed to survive whatever. Now, the question is, as I put that down on the ground, the question is my work open? I don't know. They closed the marina yesterday, as you guys know, and I don't know if it's open or not yet. So I'm going to move forward as if it is open. They did offer me some time yesterday, and I had to play the time money game in my head, and I decided no. I stayed here and I studied, which now puts me about 85% done. So if they close the marina again today, then I'm going to get 90% done, because I'm going to hit a section which is really tough, and then I'm going to leave that last hill to die on right there, and then I can tell them I've completed this, and then they can schedule my exam. Okay, so let's see. Yesterday was a lot of cleaning, cooking, reorganizing, studying, going to show you what was going on out there in the world. So it wasn't bad. I mean, it was not a bad thing to do. And then, hey, it was Wednesday, so, podcast time. It was good. So, it's still a full moon. Tonight was the full moon. Tonight coming in is going to be the one that's going out. Hopefully it'll be better. We'll see how that goes. But back to our regularly scheduled program. Given what I said the other day, I have a 12-mile horizon. I think anybody that is staring at the water has about 12 to 15 miles of visible horizon. My emotional horizon is way further. And I continue to think, after everything that keeps coming in to my senses, all the information I'm absorbing, weighing it out, something bad is coming. And the bad thing is not fire, flood, famine, none of that's happening. I don't think it's going to be that type of event. I don't think it's going to be a meteorological event. I don't think it's going to be a biological event. I don't think it's going to be a chemical event. I don't think it's going to be an event of anything beyond one thing: psychology. So we're not going to do it. Sorry, the call coming in. So what we're going to do is we are going to prepare ourselves in true hurricane fashion for a 90-minute evac. And so that means that if your society comes pushing into here, 90 minutes, I have a 90-minute evac. Standard hurricane preparedness, by the way. So that'll be fine. As long as they can keep the society out of this place with the bad thing that I think is coming, I will let everybody else line up like sheep and go into the boxcar, and I am moving as fast in the other direction that I can, because it's really hard to apply psychological operations to somebody who is ruggedly individualistic and probably crazy. So it's not going to work. We are going to read one of the most beautiful poems I've ever seen. And it is extremely fitting, given everything that I'm seeing right now. So, if you are not sitting down, please sit down. If you are doing something that may cause you to make an error into an eye or an ear, please stop. To learn to always be in a state of meditation means you never let your vital energy wane. You would never allow it to do so if it were certain that you were to die tomorrow. It wanes because you forget about death. Grit your teeth, Fix your gaze and observe death at this moment. You have to feel it so strongly that it seems that it is attacking you. Fearless energy comes from this. At this moment, death is right before your eyes. It's not something you can afford to neglect. Suzuki Shoshan, 1579, 1655. Fearless energy comes from this. If at any time I can remember leaving your society a couple years ago, the comply or die crowd, yeah, they're not going to work. It's not going to affect anybody this time. I don't think it's going to happen. However, stupid people in large numbers are a force to be reckoned with. Just keep that in mind. Let's go for our daily rune pull real quick. All right. Auroch, the rune of strength. I'm not even going to open the book. There's no reason to do it. This is a very masculine rune. This is a rune of initiation. This is a rune of strength. This is a rune signifying the ox and the cart that are putting themselves together to achieve a goal, something important. Okay? And to understand that when you have this strength, you can't fall into it. You have to harness it, and you have to use it. If there's anything that I see with the bad thing coming, strength is important. Strength of your mind, strength of your mouth, strength of your fist, and strength of your heart and your faith are all going to be extremely important. So, let's see. Can we get the man? Come on, man. Your obligatory case overview. Look at that face. Did you bark at the birds yesterday? You were barking at the birds yesterday. Yeah. And you're a quiet one with a Bodhi, who is such a good boy. He his Indian name is barks at everything, which is good. I want him. Part of me does not want to socialize him. I want him to be aggressive, and I want him to be protective. And the other part says that's not going to work, so I've got to figure out what I'm going to do. Considering Friday afternoon, I am going to be watching another dog, so he's going to have to go meet him today, right? This time, it's an Irish Wolfhound. So you are going to see a very large animal very soon. He did not bark at the birds yesterday. One of my colleagues, as you saw, was standing up on a picnic table taking a video. He was barking at him. So his eyesight's good and his hearing is good. And as calm as he seems now, man, don't get him set off. Right. I'm going to feed you guys in a minute. Yes, I am. All right. So today's plans are, I don't know. Is the marina open? Is the marina closed? I have not heard yet. I won't know. I'm just preparing as if I'm going to work. And if I don't, like I said, I'm going to tackle some more of my studies, and that's perfectly fine. Other than that, like I said, one of our top secret projects is 99% complete. When it's 100% complete, I'll tell you, I might tell you the project. The second one's still working. And I am going to feed the dogs. So let's, since we're going back to our format, and I've decided, by the way, we're going to start omitting the little book. And I think we're going to omit the little book because sometimes it doesn't make a lot of sense. So if I open it and I look at it and it applies, yes. If not, no. So I don't want to use everybody's time all day. So let's sign off the right way before I get myself dressed for work. All right. If you don't help you, nobody else will. Thank you, Mom. Are they like-minded? Do they share your values? Do they have something to offer? Or no? Out you go. It's too late. You wanted it this way. Now you got it. So guess what? You got what you wanted. No tears. No crying. You got what you wanted, spoiled child. And what happens when you give a spoiled child what they want? They want something else. Well, backhands are free. On that note, I'm going to feed the critters and get ready for work. I hope you have a fantastic day. Ladies, like I said, you got to go out. Take a buddy, take a friend. Don't go out alone. And if you need to go into society, whether you are young, old, up, down, sideways, do not go out into their society without some form of personal protection. Whatever that means to you is an important thing. But don't go out empty-handed. They're zombies, they're crazy, and they've been lied to by a lot of stuff. They don't know what to do or where to go. They're angry and they're already tense. All it's going to take is a can falling off a shelf, and these idiots go off. Don't fail to take care of your personal protection when you leave your space. Have a good Thursday. We'll see what's going on. If I don't go to work, I'll check in again. Bye.